Yeah, I got a pencil here. All right, this is MathLine 1.3. We are talking about triangular prisms. And it's a triangular prism because the base is a triangle, and from that base, the third dimension extends out from the base. So a prism has, we got 90-degree angles here on most prisms that we'll see, and the triangle is a base, so it's a triangular prism. All right, so let's find the surface area here. Surface area. And some of you have done this already, but what I want you to do is I want you to draw the net with me. Some of you, I know you haven't drawn the net for this one. So nets for these are a little bit tricky, but let's walk it through, okay? So to draw the net diagram, we're going to split each side into, separately. We're going to draw the net. So we cut some edges and we flatten it out, right? So I always start with the base or the front face, let's say, we can. So that's this one, area 1. We'll make this area 1. All right. Now attached to that front face along this top edge is the top. So we'll draw that kind of flattened out. Looks very similar to the diagram right now. The back side, okay, so the back side is going to look exactly the same as the front side, because in a prism, the base, if it's the bottom, and the top are identical. So this prism is sort of on its side, right? And so the base is kind of like this front face. So this is what it might look like if it was tipped over and the triangle was on the bottom. See, it might look something like this. That's what it would kind of look like. All right, so it doesn't look like that because we've got the triangle is facing us, okay? So where this would be the top maybe and this would be the bottom. Okay, so having said that, let's go with the other side, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. You got to draw the identical triangle, but it's kind of, you got to draw a 90-degree angle there. So it kind of looks like this, okay? Remember, it's attached to the top along this edge right here. So it looks something like that. Okay, we got two more to draw, don't we? And we've got this side over here. Oops. Sorry for crashing. Are you really sorry for crashing? Not sure if you are. Press enter to try and fix it. Reload page. Okay, so let's try that again. Triangle. Okay, so here's the other side. It's another rectangle. And we'll label these sides a little bit later. We'll label the lengths. There we go. And the bottom. Now the bottom I'm going to extend from down here. So it's going to be a rectangle, kind of like that. Okay, so that's, the lines aren't super straight there. Oh, this tablet is a little tough, but you get the idea. So do we have the right number of sides? Let's see, the front, back, 1, 2, top, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, what I would probably do is label the identical sides as identical names. So area 1, that's going to be 2 area 1s. All right, so area 2 will be the top one, and so on. Area 3, area 4. Okay, so the labels, the lengths are going to be, this is going to be 18.5 right here, 14.3, and 11.7. And this one is 6.3 over here. Okay. So because A4 is the bottom, it's going to match with A1 here. So this is going to be 14.3 here. This is also 14.3. This is also 18.5. We know that. And 6.3. And these faces are the same, or these edges, I should say, are the same length. This is 11.7. And you can label as much as you can. Make sure you have dimensions for each area. Then it'll be real easy. So surface area total is going to be, well, 2 times area 1, because we've got double. And then plus area 2, plus area 3, plus area 4. So that gives us 5 in total. 3, 4, 5. Okay, area 1 is going to be 11.7 times 14.3. And if we did that on our calculator, 11.7, whoops, on 11.7 times 14.3, 167.31. So we're going to go 2 times that number.
Wouldn't that be what it would be times because it's a triangle?
Oh, yes, sorry. Divided by 2. Thank you. Divided by 2. So that's going to be, well, I'll write it down here. Yeah, you're right. We haven't got to that yet, have we? So area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 of that, I'll just show you it this way just so you get it. But yeah, it's going to be a total of 167 because we're multiplying this by 2. So let's divide by 2, and that's going to be 83.655. Thank you. 83.655. Okay. Now 2 times that, we are going to understand that's going to be 167. Yeah. Which is kind of what I was going for, but I really should write it out this way. Okay. Area 2 is going to be the top face, so that's a rectangle, 18.5 times, what's this edge? That's 6.3. Okay. Area 3, 11.7 times 6.3. And area 4, 14.3 times 6.3. Okay, everybody good with that? So this 2 times 83 is going to be 167.31. And you know what? Actually, let's just do the rest of this on our calculator. You don't have to rewrite. You don't have to rewrite that line. Let's just do it on our calculator. So times 2 for that one. Plus, I'm going to use brackets here. 18.5 times 6.3. And if you separate that in brackets, then you can do all this in one row. If you don't have brackets on your calculator, you'll probably have to, what you should do is figure this out, write the number down, figure this out, write the number down, do this one, write the number down, do this one, write the number down, then add them up. Okay? So if you don't have brackets on your calculator or don't know how to do those brackets, then you'll have to just split this into one more step of work. Okay, so where was I here? 11.7 times 6.3 bracket plus finally 14.3. Oops. I got to insert a bracket there. Times 6.3. Okay, I have everything there. So 167 plus that product plus that product plus this product. 447.66. Anybody else get that number? Yeah? 447.66. Now, you can just go to one decimal place. If all of the numbers, all of the measurements have one decimal place, that's fine. But you'll never go wrong going with 2 decimal places. In math, generally, that's kind of my rule. If you don't know, just go to 2 decimal places. It's generally pretty good. So this is going to be square yards, right? Or yards squared. That's what the surface area is. Yep. Awesome. Okay. So that's a net, and yeah, once again, if you have 2 triangles, you can just do length times, or the height times the base, but technically it's base times height divided by 2 times 2. Yeah, thank you. All right, so there's net diagram, triangular prism.